Well, hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Without Excuse. I'm your host, Paul Wallerzak, and I'm thankful that you've tuned in for another outdoor biblical devotional. The topic for our discussion today is sweat equity. Well, friend, as you can tell, I've got the muddy safety harness on, and I'm getting ready to head up this ladder and actually remove this stand set and relocate it to a new property that I'm really excited about. You know, over the next several weeks, I've got a lot of work to do. Removing stands, placing them in new locations, cutting out shooting lanes. I have 2 food plots that I still need to get in. I've got scouting I need to do, and oh yeah, I need to get that bow out and make sure that I'm tuned up and ready to go for the opening day of whitetail season. You know, friend, the kind of work that I'm going to be doing over the next several weeks in preparation for the opening day of whitetail season is something I take a lot of pride in. It's something I like to call sweat equity. You see, I know that the work that I am putting in today will hopefully greatly enhance my chances of actually harvesting a mature buck or doe during the whitetail season, adding some nice back straps to my freezer. Over the past several days, as I've been doing this kind of work and putting in this sweat equity, trying to enhance my chances of harvesting a mature buck come the whitetail season, I've had to ask myself, do I put this kind of work into things that really matter? Things like my relationship with Jesus Christ, the time I spend with my wife and investing in our marriage, the time I spend with my kids trying to be the best father that I can possibly be, the time that I give to serving my local church and community. You see, friend, those areas of life really matter. Those are the things that if we will put in the sweat equity, they will yield something a whole lot more precious than just some backstrap in the freezer. In the book of Colossians chapter 3, verses 23 to 25, we read this: "And whatever you do, do it heartily as to the Lord and not to men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the reward of the inheritance, for you serve the Lord Christ. But he who does wrong will be repaid for what he has done, and there is no partiality." In that passage of Scripture, Paul was trying to communicate to the reader that in all things, literally everything, that in everything we do it heartily as we are doing it for the Lord. Why? Well, the reality, friend, is everything we have belongs to the Lord. Even the very breath that I just took belongs to Him. And when we realize that, we should desire to work heartily, knowing that we're working for Jesus, not just a pat on the back from man. Well, friend, as we wrap up our discussion for today, I want to leave you with this challenge. Seriously evaluate how you go about accomplishing the task you have before you today. Do you do just enough to get by, or do you work heartily as unto the Lord, realizing that all you have comes from Jesus Christ, and you simply want to work as unto Him? If you've got any questions in reference to the comments or teaching you've heard today, or you or your church and outdoor organization need a keynote speaker for an upcoming event, I want to invite you to email me at paul@withoutexcuseministries.com. And I look forward to seeing you again real soon on another episode of Without Excuse. And until then, remember, be safe, shoot straight, and enjoy your time in God's great outdoors.